welcome to the channel. So I have been asked by a couple of my wonderful subscribers to show you my colored pencil collection. So that is what we're going to do today. This very possibly will be a pretty long video. So you might want to grab a drink or a snack and get comfortable. I have been coloring for 7 years, and I have also been collecting pencils that entire 7 years. So it is a pretty extensive collection. Now I do want to say that, especially because of some of the things that have been said lately in other videos about haul videos and things like that, I want to make it very clear this is in no way me trying to brag or boast or anything like that. I was asked to show it. And like I said, this is not something that I just went and bought all these all at once. No, I've been coloring for 7 years, so I have acquired all of this over the last 7 years. So with that being said, we will get started, and I'm going to start off with the ones that I don't have in pencil cases. So inside of my cute little sloth bag here, I have a set of Master's Touch woodless colored pencils. They just say Master's Touch and colored pencil. They didn't have a color name or number, so I took a Sharpie and wrote a number on each one of them. I really love these pencils. These are very nice to work with. The entire core is, the entire pencil is core. There's no wood. It's, yeah, they're a little bit heavier. They are a little shorter than a normal colored pencil, but again, that's all core that you see. So these work wonderfully. They blend beautifully. The colors are very lovely. I love working with these. There's 24, I believe, in this set. I think they have one set. They have a set a little larger than this that either has 36 or 48. I'm not exactly sure the number, but I would like to eventually get those. These came from Hobby Lobby. Next, I have a lot of little random things. Well, here, let me first show you, after I move my mess, what I have in my stand that stays on my desk all the time. Now, this stand was made for me by Renee's husband, from my Coloring Corner with Renee. Let me see if I can zoom you out anymore. No, I cannot. Okay. I'll just raise the camera a little. Sorry for the movement. This stand holds 136 colored pencils. This stays on my desk all the time. And in it, and there are a few missing because I was using them on a project, but in the stand I have my Marco pastel colored pencils, set of 24. And they're just like that. They're hexagonal shaped. These are really nice pastel pencils. I really do enjoy these a lot. Whoops, it helps to put that in there the right way. Okay, and next I have my 24 set of Faber-Castell Gold Faber Aqua pencils. This is their watercolor set here. In the watercolor, I only have the 24 set. And then I also have a set of, there's no name on here, but there's a set of metallic colored pencils in here. I'm not sure what brand they are because there's no name on these pencils. I thought these were the Fine Touch, but I don't believe so because I believe those have the name on them. Then I have my 48 set of the Gold Faber colored pencils, regular colored pencils in here as well. I really do love the gold fibers. They are very nice. They work really well. They're pretty well pigmented. They blend nicely. And then I picked up a few Artist Loft open stock from Michael's to see if I actually would like them or not. I haven't really used them though. They are in here. I got 3 shades of green and a cream colored. I will be playing around with those to see if I like them or not. Try to move this without tipping it. Okay, put that right back where it goes. Okay, and then next I have the 36 count Royal and Langnickel Essentials artist pencils. I picked these up at Tuesday morning for $5. These work pretty well. These blend nicely. They're pretty good and pigmented as well. And what I've decided I'm going to do, because at least one of my subscribers who asked me to make this video asked me to also give my opinion on each brand. So I think the best way for me to do that for you all is I'm going to do a separate video on every set of pencils that I have in my collection that I have not already done that for. So moving forward, I'll be doing that. I'll be putting up 1 to maybe 2 videos a week showing one of the sets out of my collection. Okay, so next I have the Leisure Arts Watercolor Pencil 30 set. I got this on clearance in Walmart. And there was 30 colors and it came with a brush. I haven't really used these yet, but we will take a look at them and we will play with them. This is what they look like. They have a color dipped end. There's no writing on them at all though. There's no numbers, no writing, not even a brand name on the barrel. So, but we will take a look at these at some point on the channel and play with those. Next, I have the 12 count Fantasia Artist watercolor pencils. These were gifted to me quite a while back. These are Fantasia. They say Fantasia watercolor. They do have a number on them, and they say premium there, and it's got a color dipped end. I have swatched these out, but that's mainly what I've done with them so far. Only because I'm not super confident with watercolor pencils yet, but I'm trying to work on that and get there. I want to get better before I actually use these on the channel. But we may start to play around with those. Okay, so next I have 2 different sets of colored pencils here from Mindware. This is the 24 count. They are triangular barreled. They have a color name on them. I don't know if that's going to pick up very well on camera or not. Hopefully you can see that. I probably should have picked a darker shade. But yes, they're triangular barreled. I got these because I have a couple of the Mindware color by number books. And at the time, I wanted the bigger set, but they were out of stock. So I went ahead and ordered these thinking they would be the same, but just in a smaller set. But this is the 36 count from Mindware. But those don't match up with their coloring books like these do. The numbers are exactly what they are in the book. They have the name on this set. I hope you can see. I'm not sure. Let me grab a darker color. Why didn't I learn my lesson with the last one? I don't know. But hopefully you can see. It has the color name here and then I know this is tiny, so it's going to be hard to read really, but there's a number inside this circle, and this number matches up with the numbers inside the coloring book. So you don't even have to think about it. You don't have to match anything. You just find your number and go. And I think it's great. I think it's great. Would I use these in any other books? Probably not, but I don't know. We'll take a closer look at these on the channel, though. Like I said, I will do a video on every set that I have. These two I'll probably do in one video together, since they are pretty much the same brand. Move these to the side here. Okay. Next, in this box here. Okay, so these belonged to my mom. Me and my mother, we colored together. We both were doing adult coloring, and we did it together. And unfortunately, she passed away 4 years ago. And I do have a few of her coloring items she had, and the rest I gifted to other family members. But yeah, so in this box, these were her pencils. I don't usually use these. I don't know, I may decide to use them at some point. I don't know, but right now this is just, it is what it is. But there's the Fine Touch. These are kind of like the tritone pencils. These have multiple colors in the core. So there's those. And then there is also, the box ended up getting spilt at some point, and I need to go back through and reorganize, but they were nice and neat and organized. But anyway, she had the set of Statler. I think it's the 72 set. I'm not 100% sure. Triangular barreled color pencils. And there's also a set of Sargent Art colored pencils in here as well. Yes, these were hers. And I may show them love sometime soon. They need some love, but they were my mom's, so. Okay, now what's in this box is not what the box says. It says Cool Bank 160. I do have the Cool Bank 160, but they are in a pencil case. What is actually in here at the moment, because I don't have another case for them, are my Fila set. It's the Fila color pencils. Mine is a very old set. Apparently now they come with color names on the barrel and everything, so I am thinking about eventually picking those up so I can see if they're the same or different or anything other than the color names being on the barrel. But yeah, so they are open-ended. These are a nice set of pencils. They do blend really nicely. They are fairly well pigmented. That's just there's less than 160 in the set, so that's why the top layer is empty. But yeah, so that is the Fila. And I'm just gonna keep them in that tin until I can find, or until I can get me another case for those. Okay. Next, let's see. I think, oh, I've only got one more. No, not true. Okay, so I have these, the Artlicious 50 distinct colored pencils. These were a gift from Renee at my Coloring Corner with Renee. She sent these to me recently because she knows that I have the Artlicious Primo Soft and I love those, and we were talking about possibly comparing these to those. So she ended up gifting these to me, and I thank you again, Renee. Thank you. And I will be doing a video on that before long, and we'll take a look at both of those sets. Okay, in my little caddy here, I have the 50 count of the Crayola Twistables. These are okay. I don't mind them. They're, I wish that they had put the color names on the barrel somehow, or a number or something, but, you know, it's okay. I make do. And then I also have the 12 count Royal and Langnickel metallic colored pencils in here. I haven't really played with those much yet. And I also have some Papermate colored pencils in here. These came in a set with some Papermate flares. So I have those in there as well. Let's see. Okay, now that's everything that I don't have a case for, I believe. Oh, other than my blend-in shades. See, I keep thinking I'm done, and then I see more. Anyway, I have the 24 count of the Crayola blend-in shade, which these are nice. I like these. They are just a tiny bit. I notice a tiny difference between these and the regular Crayola, but that doesn't bother me. I love the regular Crayola just as much as I do those. I have no problems using them. So, but okay. So now to the cases. Okay, in this pencil case, I have the 60 count, and I'm sorry, most of these I don't have the packaging for anymore, so I won't be able to show you the original packaging. But in this case, I have the Colore, not sure how that's actually supposed to be pronounced. But anyway, this is the dictionary set, the Earth, Air, Wind, Fire, Water set, and it was 60 count colored pencils. These work really well. These are very nice. I really do like these. And as you can see, they say Colore there. They say finest artist quality and have a color number also on the barrel. And they are color dipped on the ends. But these are a nice pencil. These work really well. And like I said, we'll look at all of these, and I will probably do a coloring on, with each one, some kind of small coloring in a book, on CreateSpace, and maybe also on cardstock, so that you can kind of see how they work differently on each of those items, to give you an idea of how they do. Okay. Next, in this case here, I have my Amazon Basics, and I have done a video on these already on the channel. But they say Amazon Basics, color name, and a color number on the barrel. They're open-ended. These are nice also. They are a bit on the harder side, but they are smooth and very pigmented. These are also a really nice pencil, but like I say, they are on the harder side. So if you have issues with your hands, these might give you a little bit of a problem. I have carpal tunnel, and I don't use these a whole lot. I will use them, but I also try to make sure I use them with a lighter hand, and I take a lot of breaks when I'm using these. But I do love them. I still do love them. I have the 72 count of those, which is, I believe, the biggest set that they sell of those. Trying to do all my little cases first. Okay, so in this floral case here, I have my 72 set of Arteza. I don't have the 120 set, I only have the 72 count. I bought these probably about 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, so these are pretty old. I do like these, maybe not as much as I prefer my other pencils, but I do like the Arteza, and I do eventually want to get the 120 set. But yeah, so there's that. little purple case. Try to get all these unzipped. Okay, this is one of my all-time favorite. My all-time favorite is Prismacolor. Under Prismacolor, I believe these are my next favorite. I absolutely love these pencils. These are the Lyra Rembrandt Polycolor. And on this side, they say the name. They are color dipped. Here they have the color name. I don't know if I said color name there. I meant brand name, but anyway, sorry. On the back side, they do have the color name, and there is a number on there as well. But yes, these are absolutely gorgeous. I love these. And I very much highly recommend these right here. And yes, we will take a look at these for anyone who isn't familiar with this set. And this set comes with 2 of their Splendor blenders right here too. So, yeah. But we will look at these on the channel. Again, all of them. All of them. I don't know why I keep saying that. We will be looking at all of them. Okay, in this pink case here, I have my Sargent Art Soft Series Supreme colored pencils. These are color dipped on the ends. They say Sargent. Oh, let me grab a darker one. Why do I keep doing this to you all? I don't know. I apologize. They say Sargent Art, and then they have the color name right there. These are, I love these two. These are one of my favorites as well. The colors are beautiful. They're very pigmented. As you can see, I'm using some on a project, so that's why they're gone. But yes, the colors are gorgeous. They blend beautifully. They're pigmented. They're very nice pencils. I like these a lot. This is a 72 count, which I'm not sure if they go any higher than that or not. Like I said, I've had these for a long time also. Give me 1 second. Okay, so my last small 72 count case, it's not the last 72 count I have, but the last 72 count case that I have is this pink one here. And inside of this one, we have the original Deli 72 count colored pencils. I've had this set also for about 4 years. These are wonderful. I love these a lot. They don't have color names on them. They say color pencil. They have a color number right there, and then they say Deli. They are color dipped and with the silver band. These are wonderful. I love these. Again, yes, we will look at them all on the channel closely. Yeah, these are a great set. Okay, so next is this case here, which I only have a couple of the higher end, more higher priced colored pencils. One of those being the Polychromos, which is what I have in here. And I had I originally bought the 60 count, and those are in the back, but I also have the 120 count, which is in the front. So I have it go through the 120, and then if I need one of the colors that's in the 60 set, I can pull from here as a backup. So I keep them all in the one case together. And then at the very end of this case is some more of the gold Faber. This is how, again, I bought 3 greens to try out before I actually bought the set to see if I would like them. I bought them open stock, and I really do like those a lot. So I bought the 48 count of those. I'm sure everybody probably knows what the polys look like, but they have the color name there. And on the other side, they say Polychromos and Faber-Castell. And they are color dipped and have the gold writing and gold ring at the bottom. Okay, so that's my polys. Okay. This next case here, this holds my oboes. This is a 200 count set of colored pencils I got off of Amazon. I really, really love this set too. These are very nice. I love all them beautiful greens. I love to color florals, and so any set that has a lot of greens, I love. But yeah, they have a good amount of everything. Blues, purples, pinks. There is a good amount of everything here. Browns, quite a few browns. So, yeah, this is a really good set too. Okay. Then, in this case right here, I have my Brute Funer watercolor pencils. Now, these were sold under a different name. I believe it was the Sioux Color watercolor pencils. But when I received them on the barrel, as you can see, they say Brute Funer. They have a paintbrush. They say Brute Funer watercolor pencils there and have a color number there. They are open-ended. These I have used. These work really nicely as far as I can tell. And like I say, I'm not great with watercolor. I'm just kind of learning. But I very much enjoyed using them. They have a lot of beautiful colors in this set too. I believe this is a 160 set also. So, and there is a gold and a silver in the set too. So yeah, here's that one. Okay, in this purple case here, I have my Black Widows, and I have the entire set. Well, as it stands right now, until the new set comes out here soon. And then it'll probably be a little bit before I get those. But, yeah, so I have all the other sets, and I do have them arranged in color order. Instead of by set. So, and I absolutely love these. I absolutely love these. And we may use these very soon, either on a color along or a color with me, because I do love these, and I don't believe we've used these on the channel as of yet. Okay, next in this case, I have the 100 count Crazy Art colored pencils. I found them in my Walmart one day that they had now had a 100 count, so I had to get them. This is the brand I actually started coloring with, was Crazy Art and Crayola, and I do still love them. And as you can hopefully see, they say Crazy Art here, and they have the color name on here in 3 different languages. They are open-ended. These are nice. They are a little bit on the harder side, but I still love them. They're pretty well pigmented for the price, and they do work well. They do blend well. I may have done a video using these on the channel. I can't remember for sure. I'll have to go back and take a look. I know I did Crayola. I'm not sure if I did Crazy Art yet. And then I have a set of Fine Touch in here as well. These are of Hobby Lobby's brand. They are open-ended. They didn't have any kind of numbers or names on them, so I took a Sharpie and numbered them. They just say Fine Touch on there. These work pretty well too. And that is a 48 set of those. And then at the very end of this case, I have the 8-count Crayola metallic colored pencils. So I have those in there also. Okay. Let's see. Next, we have this case here, which I love this case, by the way. I love this pattern on here. These are another one of my favorites. These are the Artlicious Primo Soft colored pencils. Let me get a darker one. Okay. These have just the wooden barrel. They say Artlicious Primo Soft. And then over here they have the color name. They are open-ended. These are wonderful. These are very, very soft, creamy, very highly pigmented. Unfortunately, they are out of stock on Amazon at the moment. I'm not sure where else you might be able to get these at either. But this is a 72 count, I believe. Yeah, so I have those. Then in here I also have the 36 count of the Deli Color Emotion triangular colored pencils. These do not have a color name on them or a number, so I took a Sharpie and wrote a number on the very end. They are color dipped. They're triangular. These are nice. They are pigmented. They do blend pretty well. They work pretty well. Then in the back here, which I just recently did a video on these, and I love these. These are the Brute Funer 80 count neon and pastel set. They do say Brute Funer. They have a color number right there. They're open-ended and round-barreled. These are very nice. Very smooth, creamy, soft, nice. Blend wonderfully. I love this set. And that is all that is in there. Okay, so in my beautiful pumpkin case, which is my favorite case of all my cases. Love Halloween. I love pumpkins and fall and all that good stuff. In this case, I have my Astra Pastelos, the 50 count of those. And then I also have my QLC 150. And this is a set of 150 colored pencils. And I do have a review of these up on the channel if you want to check that out. These are really nice as well. I like these a lot. And I love the Astra Pastelo, which I have not done a video on yet, but I will get to that. That is what is in my pumpkin case. Okay, in my polar bear case. This case I'm not a huge fan of just for the way it's designed, but it works. So, in here I have two different sets of 72. And the first set that is in here is the Keyshow colored pencils. I have a review on the channel of these. They just say colored pencil, and they have a color number on them. They're open-ended and round-barreled. There's a video of these on the channel, so if you're interested, please go take a look at that. And then this set I have not shown on the channel yet, but I'm going to. This is the Wilson colored pencils, 72 count. These here, they say colored pencil, Wilson. They have a color number on them. They are hexagonal barreled and open-ended. These work fairly well too. We will take a look at them. This is this color chart came with them, and so this is the swatches going in order by number on here. The colors are really pretty. They're pretty pigmented, especially for the price. But that is those. Okay. Then, in the trusty old pink case, this case is very, very old. But in this case is my beloved Prismacolors. These are my absolute favorite, my go-to. And as you can see, there are a lot out of here because I'm working on some things with those. But yes, I do have the 150 count. I also have a 72 count backup. That is not in a case, it's in the tin still. And I have used several of those already. Then at the very back here, I have, there's some more backups in here. But I have the 6 count Derwent Color Soft Skin Tone set. There was 6, it was a 6 count set. Came in a little small tin. These are nice. I do like these a lot. I'm going to keep those in there with my Prismas. Okay. Let's see. I think we, yeah. Still got quite a few more cases to get through. Okay. So in this smaller pink case, that's just like the other one, I have my Tyoner triangular barreled colored pencils. And I'm pretty sure I did a video on these on my channel already, but they say Tyoner colored pencil. Then they have a color name and a number on the end. They're open-ended, triangular. This is, I believe, the 48 count. They do have a 72 count, and eventually I am going to get those because I do like this. I do like these pencils. I feel like they are pretty well pigmented and they do blend well and all that good stuff. So, I will eventually get the 72 count. Sorry, I'm losing my thoughts and my words. Okay, next I have my Tombow Orogeton pencils. I only have one of the 30 count sets. As you can hopefully see, might be kind of hard on this white pencil here, but it has a color name here, and it has like a number here, and then it says Orogeton on the tip, and I'm probably saying that wrong, but that's okay. And they are color dipped on the ends. These are a very hard leaded pencil. I'm not gonna lie, these are really hard leaded, but they are still a good pencil. I do like them. And the set I have has the pastels, the neons, and jewel tones in there. And then at the back here, I have one of the, I believe it's a 24 count of the Castle Art. This was the, this was one of the special sets. Hold on one second. Grab that tin. I thought that's what it was. It's the Van Gogh set. I just didn't want to say it and be wrong. But yeah. And these were gifted to me from one of the coloring groups I was in. I think about a year and a half ago or so. These are really nice. I do also have the 120 set, but I just have these in here for backups. And then at the very back, I have the 24 count, which a couple of them are in the front so that they'll fit. But I do have the 24 count of the Koh-i-Noor Tritone pencils. And these have the brand name here. They are color dipped, round barrel, but they also do have a color name on them on the back. So these are fun to play with. They are fun to play with. I don't use them a whole lot. I personally like to do my own blending and things. So, but I do use them occasionally. I will be right back. Okay, in this case right here, I have my Mark Art 120 set. This is one of my favorite sets at the moment. These were gifted to me for my birthday. And then at the back here, I also have the, well here, let me show you one of these. I'm just getting ahead of myself. Okay, so these say painting, colored pencil, and they say M8606 on there, and then Mark Art on the end. And then on the opposite side, they say Made in China, Expert, and they have the letter N and a color number. They are color dipped. They have the double gold ring, and they are round barreled. These are really, really good. I love them so much. And I'm using them currently on an image. And then at the very back, I have these, which I have had these for so long. And the writing on a lot of them is rubbing off, but and these are the June Gold mechanical colored pencils. These say June Gold 2.0 millimeter. They are mechanical, and at the end of each one of these, what would look like it would be your eraser is actually a pencil sharpener. So, and you can pull this off and use it that way, or you can just take, if I can get it back together, take another one and stick it in there and turn it and sharpen it. They did not have color names or numbers on them, but again, I just took a Sharpie and I numbered them. But I absolutely love these. These are really good. They blend really well. The color choices are very, very nice. It's a 36 count. Yeah, 36. And these are great for getting in really small spaces, to where you can still do some blending and shading in really small spaces, because it does have such a small core to them. But yeah, so that's that case. Alright, I apologize. I had a phone call I had to take real quick. But okay, in this next monster of a case, I have, let's get this over so hopefully I don't hit the camera. I have, and there's a lot missing because this is what we've been using on our color along. But I have my Star Joy 120 set in here. And then I have my Brute Funer 180 set in here. Which, from what I understand, the colors in this set match up to, I think it's the Sioux Color 180 set. Color names match up. So if you have those but don't have these and would still like to see me do a color along that you could follow, I would be more than happy to do one with these. I do love this pencil set. And then at the very back of the set, yeah, those are Brute Funer. Okay, back here, this set here is, well, the Norberg and Linden 120 set. But I believe, from what I was told, there was a mix-up with the manufacturer, and that the cores of these pencils is actually, I think it was Crayart. I could be wrong about that, so don't 100% quote me on that. But they do have a color name, and then they have a number here, which is a C. They all start with the letter C, and then they have the number on the end. They are color dipped. They have the silver band and the black barrel. These are nice too. I do like these a lot. And these were gifted to me also. And that's all that's in this set, or this case. This thing. And then, okay. Okay, I have this black case here. And in this is my 120 set of Castle Art soft series. And I do like these, and some are missing because I'm working on something. I'm the most, like, the world's awfulest for having whips, and so a lot of my cases do have pencils out because I am working on something with those. But hey, that just shows I am using my pencils, right? But anyway, so that's that set. And then in this funny little case right here, I have my Cool Bank 160 set. These are okay. I'm not super fond of them. Again, we'll look at them a little closer on the channel, but they say premium on the barrel. They say the color name there, and then C dash and a number, and they are color dipped. Silver band, black barrel, round pencil. But yeah, again, we'll take a closer look at all of these on the channel. I think I put that in the wrong spot. And again, I do have some missing because I was working on something with them. Trying to show all the sets some love. But yeah, that's those. Then we're almost done, guys. We've got like 3 more cases to go. Sorry. I'm probably going to end up forgetting about my case up there if I don't get it down in a minute. Anyway, this case right here, if I can get it open. Okay. This case here has my I'm not sure, Guanghui, however you say that. Colored pencils in there, and it has the name there and the color number. This was the set that was sold under the name Wanshui. I'm not sure again how to pronounce it, but I'm sure you all probably know the set I'm talking about. But anyway, these are also a good set of pencils. As you can see, they have gotten some love. They blend nicely. They have they are pretty vivid. The colors are pretty vivid. Got more Prismacolor Premieres tucked in the back here that are extra. Again, Prismas are my fave, so I gotta keep some extras around. But yeah, that's those. And in my little till case here, I have my Crayola 120 count. I do have the 120 set. And I do love my Crayolas, and I love the colors in this set. As you can see, there's some good skin tone pencils. Lots of pretty greens. Personally love this screaming green right here, and some of these other greens. Yeah, lots of pretty shades in that set. And then lastly, let me pause so I can get this big old huge case down, and then we will be finished. Okay, so in this case, which is another big case like that other one, which I love the patterns on these cases. I prefer personally to have the single loops for the pencils instead of the 3 to a loop, but I've not seen ones with the single loops that hold as many as these do. But anyway, so this one here has my Brute Funer squares. which are very much beloved. I love these. These are awesome pencils. If you are looking for a really, really nice, vibrant, easy to work with pencil, I definitely recommend these Brute Funer Square. They are stunning and they work beautifully no matter what paper I use them on. Absolutely love these. These are one of my favorites. Then I have my excuse me, my Cadram 72 set of colored pencils, and these do look identical to the QLC 150s, but I did compare the numbers with of these with the numbers of the other set, and at least the color number, say on if you grab one of these and find that color number in the QLC 150, it's not the same color, so they're not exactly the same. This is Artist Color Pencil, has the color number here, color dipped end, silver band, or not silver band, silver barrel white band. These are actually hexagonal shape. I hope I didn't say round just a second ago. Hexagonal shape. It's been a long day, y'all. I'm sorry. Anyway, these are very nice. These work really, really well. If you have ever had the Sooty style colored pencils and you like those, then I would highly recommend either one, these or the QLC 150s, either one. They work just like those, and they are very highly pigmented, beautiful color selection. They work very, very well. I do like them a lot. Then in here I have the Crayola Colors of the World colored pencils, which again, great skin tone set. These are Crayolas, so yes, they're the harder lead, but if you work with them with their really light hand, do lighter layers and things, it's not as hard on your hands, and you can do just as beautiful artwork with the Crayolas as you can with any other set. Then after that, in here are the 72 count Joy Wish colored pencils, which I have done a review of these on my channel as well already. I like these a lot too. These are hexagonal barrel, open-ended. They say color pencil, perfect for drawing, Joy Wish. And then on the back they say color, and they have a color number. These are really nice to work with too. These blend very well. And I believe, oh, nope, wrong. Okay. And at the very, very end, I have the Royal and Langnickel Royal Fluorescent colored pencils. Again, they had no color name or number on them, so I just took a Sharpie and wrote a number on them. And yeah, the barrel's green, white band, color dipped in, hexagonal barrel, and yeah, I think I already said color dipped. Anyway, yeah, so, and these work pretty well too, and I'm not sure if I've shown these on the channel yet or not. I think I did, but don't quote me, I could be wrong. But anyway, eventually, whatever I've not done a video for, we will get to, like I said, because I do want to be able to do a more in-depth, take a more in-depth look at each of these brands. For one, in case you see something you might be interested in, and also in case, I don't know, but definitely in case you all, see something that you might be interested in that maybe you didn't know about or hadn't thought to try or anything. But yeah, that is it. That's my colored pencil collection. If you stuck around to the end, I thank you very, very much. If you like this video or videos like these, please give me a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment down below with any comments or or questions or suggestions or anything at all whatsoever. I just love being able to communicate with you all. And if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. And until next time, stay safe and happy coloring. Bye, guys.